We'll read a few. If I already know that I can have and be whatever I want, so long as I hold that as my dominant intent, then why do I not do it? Knowing that not doing it is a sabotage. In other words, how do I stop self-sabotaging? Is there a mantra or meditation that I need to do on worthiness? No. It's so simple to have it all, yet I don't put the work into areas that matter, which means there's a deeper reason that I'm blocking myself. It isn't that. It's not self-sabotage. It isn't anything other than you not being selfish enough to want to feel good. Your feeling good standards for yourself are just not high enough. You're willing to put up with low-level negative emotion, which will become more and more and more over time. Self-sabotage, first, that word is not completely inaccurate in the sense that no one else is creating your own reality. So if you're not getting what you want, it's because of something that you're doing. But let's not use the heavy word sabotage. That sounds like you're doing it deliberately. And it also indicates how strong it is. You're not doing it deliberately. You're just not aware that when you feel the negative emotion pinch, even in its slightest version, like frustration or irritation or even overwhelmment, that in those moments you're not a match to what you do want. That's the thing that we really want to get across to you, is that your dominant intent is to be a match to what's in your vortex. And when you are, you feel quite good. And when you're not, you don't feel so good and you're not a match. And the law of attraction is a matchmaker, not a judge, not a jury, not a boss. The law of attraction is just a matchmaker, matching vibrations with vibrations. It's what makes the whole universe go around the way that it does. All the variety of interests and desires get matched up and playing off one another. We so want you to just feel the ease of life helping you to decide what you want, and then you just matching it by not mismatching it. Well, you have been envisioning how you want it to be. In other words, if there isn't enough shade, you put it in the vortex and it's checked. If there's not enough space, you put it into the vortex and it's checked. If there's not enough flow, you put it into the vortex and it's checked. If it's not as pleasing to your eye as now you would like it to be, if you've been other places and you've gathered other things that you prefer, so you have decided what you want. That's really what we want you to hear from us. You've made so many more decisions about what you want than any of you realize. Check, 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 check. And now your work is not to stress and strain and cajole and convince. Your work is to relax and trust and bask and savor. You know what happens as you stand in this more general attitude of it's going to be great, it's going to feel good, it's going to evolve, is that as you feel that way, so you are a match to all of the cooperative components that have been gathered, that the law of attraction has assembled and is bringing together for you. Your new ideas based upon the new criteria will occur to you too. In other words, it's unlikely that you won't want to put any more finishing touches on it because you're continuing to evolve. But really the majority of it has already been decided. And if you can just enjoy the process, because what you're a match to are talented, creative, effective, knowledgeable assemblers of materials. You're a match to that. You're a match to harmony. Esther loves it when people who were or are working on one of her projects, she loves it when they have loud music playing and are enjoying the music. She loves it when they're laughing and enjoying each other. She likes it so much. She said to many crews, You are leaving such nice energy tracings, pieces all around my space before I even get to move into it. Thank you for making it such a lovely place that I want to be, because you've enjoyed being here. Making a decision that you're going to enjoy the unfolding, that's really a key. If you've decided that life is hard and that people aren't honest and that workers aren't skilled and that there's a supply chain shortage, then you'll line up with workers that aren't inspired and companies that don't have the money to stock the things, or that don't have the financial reputation for getting things lined up. There are a whole lot of people using supply chain as their excuse for not supplying, but there are a whole lot of others that anticipated and got out ahead of it and warehoused it and made good contacts with people. In other words, what are you a match to? You're going to enjoy this. It's going to be it is being a beautiful renovation.